Welcome back, boys, to episode number 32 of the No Money Spent series here on this channel. And in today's episode, guys, we have a huge decision to make. Do we want to sell our cards and sell our team, or at least whatever cards we have on our squad that are sellable? Do we want to sell these cards before the new season comes out? And I think it's a smart and right decision to do. I think there's going to be a huge market crash in season 6. I can just feel it. I feel like we're going to get 100 overall packs for game modes. You know, if you go in King of the Court, you can see for whoever gets first place in King of the Court does get 100 overall pack. So I think these game mode rewards for Park and for Showdown, I think they're going to become 100 overall packs. And I'm sure the level 40 is going to be an invincible card. I'm sure the Pro Pass card is going to be 100 overall card. Not saying that we're going to be able to get these cards, but just I feel like Dark Matter, specifically with cards like a Myteam, are just going to tend to go down in price when the new season comes out. And I feel like this is not a horrible time to sell him. Maybe I could have waited till tomorrow to sell him at a better time, but I don't feel like the super packs had a huge effect on cards like a Myteam. So I think it's a smart idea to sell this card. Even if we get like 150k after tax, that's going to put us like at what, 380. And then if we sell Michael Beasley as well, I mean, we're going to be over 400,000 MT after we sell these two cards. And I want to go through our collection and just see, and see what players we have to sell, if there's any other players that we can sell to try to make some MT. And that's kind of what this episode is going to mainly be about, is trying to make as much MT as possible from selling everything in our selling everything in our collection. We're also going to play some Showdown games as well, because we got to get on the Showdown grind. I'm going to try to hit level 40. I know it doesn't look likely, and we're only level 25 with 2 days remaining, but I'm going to try to hit it. I'm going to try to grind out domination off camera, and we're going to try to hit level 25, or sorry, hit level 40, starting at level 25 as of right now. I don't think we have necessarily any players that are unsellable. We might have like gold cards that are unsellable, or we might have like lower tier cards that we can go ahead and sell, but it really just seems like we have a lot of cards that are unsellable. Maybe we should be locking in these cards. Do they still give you MT for that? I think it's in lifetime, right? Can you actually still make, I mean, lock in 100 player cards, we can make 10,000 MT. I feel like we might as well, right? Because we're not gonna be able to sell those gold cards. So I'll probably do that off camera and see if we can make an extra 10k. But let's see if we go look through like uniforms, right? Do we need this OKC Thunder uniform? No. We can just go ahead and quick sell. Do we need this Knicks uniform? No. Do we need this Pacers one? No. Obviously, I want to keep the Raptors uniform because I do use those, and obviously I'm a Raptors fan, so I want to keep those. But like all of the rest of the jerseys, we can just go through and quick sell, and we get these from just grinding stuff, and you don't even, realize you get this stuff, and we're just able to make a couple thousand MT right there. We can sell this. We'll keep that Raptors one just because, again, nice to have the Raptors stuff. But we're just going to go through here and see what we can quick sell, try to make some extra MT, because I feel like going into season 7, the main thing I want to have is I just want to have as much MT as possible to buy new cards. Like, I think if we go into the new season with 400k, we're going to be able to make some huge upgrades to the team. So like I said, we try to sell this badge for even, like 700 MT and see if it sells. We also have a couple gold cards here, see if we can sell these. I mean, Noah Clowney's looking like he's selling for 900. We could even put him up for like 750. I would take that for him. So yeah, we're just gonna try to make a lot of MT in this episode, or at least just sell whatever we can. You got Maxi Kleba going for like probably 2,000 MT. We should be able to sell him for, and I would strongly recommend you guys do this as well. I feel like it's a smart thing to do right now, is just try to stack up on as much MT as possible before the new season comes out. And if you're able to do it, I think it's a smart thing to do, just in my personal opinion. We'll have to see if it's going to work out and actually make sense, but I'm just going to quickly go through here, sell all the stuff that I can. I might just quick sell the rest of these badges because I don't really care to go make the extra little bit of MT. I probably should, but if I'm being completely honest, I'm too lazy for that. I'm just going to go ahead and quick sell this and try to make like a little bit of MT back, because I don't really care, to be honest, to be able to do that and make an extra bit of MT. I probably should. Like, maybe we'll see if Rebound Chaser sells, because I know that's a good badge, and I'm sure this one sells for like at least a decent amount of MT. We'll go ahead and see here if my game crashed. Okay, well, I guess we're not gonna see how much Rebound Chaser sells for, because my game just crashed. Thanks, 2K. So I say before we sell our Myteam and before we sell our Michael Beasley, I want to play at least a game or two of Showdown, because again, I know it sounds crazy, but I'm gonna try to get to 60 wins before the season ends. I don't know if it's gonna be possible. That's the goal of the No Money Spent. I'm gonna be able to grind out a lot of levels just by playing 26 games of Showdown, or obviously probably take more than 26 games, but if I play like 30-ish games of Showdown, that should get us quite a bit of levels towards obviously getting to level 40. We also have a couple XP coins as well. So I'm going to go play a couple games of Showdown, maybe 1 or 2 games, and then we're going to go ahead, we're going to sell Amen Thompson, and we're going to go ahead and we're also going to sell Pink Diamond Michael Beasley. So let's hop into the Showdown game here, and this is going to be the last time using Amen Thompson, probably ever. We might buy him back in the new season. We probably will definitely buy back Pink Diamond Beasley in the new season once he goes down more in price. This might be one of our last ever games using Dark Matter Amen Thompson, so let's try to cook here and see what the No Money Spent squad can do. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's see what the No Money Spent squad can do. This is gonna be one of the last times ever getting to use Amen Thompson, so we gotta try to make the most of it and see if we can pick up this dub. Amen Thompson, you're wide open in the corner, and we're able to knock that down. Let's see if we can have a crazy game with Amen Thompson. And again, we're just trying to rack up some more Showdown wins. We have 26 more wins to go. I'll probably do another episode tomorrow where I'll grind a lot of the Showdown games. I'll probably try to do a lot off camera and then show you guys just a lot of me grinding, because it's going to take a lot of games, man. 26 games in 2 days is going to be a tall task, but I want to get the 60 wins for the video and just to show you guys what we can get on the No Money Spent, and maybe we get somebody good. Did we just miss back-to-back threes with Victor Wembanyama? Dude, do I suck? How am I missing with Victor Wembanyama wide open as my opponent's going to hit that three? We got to be a lot better, man. Like, we have got to be a lot better here. Let's try to get Wemby downhill. Victor Wembanyama all the way to the basket. I just can't believe we pulled this card, guys. Like, on the No Money Spent, I feel like we're making really, really good progress. I hope you guys are enjoying the No Money Spent series and, you know, enjoying the journey. I think this has been honestly the most fun, and these are the most exciting and most fun videos for me to record. I genuinely love playing on this No Money Spent, and I'm not kidding. Like, if you guys saw my reaction to pulling Wemby, that was not a fake reaction. Like, that actually is how excited and happy I was to pull this card, because I care about this No Money Spent account a lot, and Amen Thompson's wide open from deep, and Amen Thompson, he is off on a burner so far. But I care about this No Money Spent squad a lot, and I want to have, you know, the best No Money Spent team possible with reason, because I try not to play this game too much on the No Money Spent, because I don't want it to become where, like, I have the best team in the game, and then it doesn't really even seem like a No Money Spent account anymore. So I don't want to, like, play this game nonstop, and nor do I have really the time to do that. So I like the balance that we've, you know, created on the No Money Spent account, where I'm able to play a lot, and I do play quite a bit on this account, but it's not to an extreme where it doesn't feel like a No Money Spent account anymore. We have a really good team, but we also don't have, like, the best team in this game, so we're having to use a lot of free cards and a lot of budget cards as well. But Amen Thompson with 10 points already in the first quarter. I mean, talk about maybe one of his last games on the squad going perfectly. We have a 12-3 lead. We're playing great offensively. We're playing great defensively. I mean, my opponent's got a decent squad, not the best team in this game, but he's definitely got a compatible team. Like, it's definitely a team that you can compete with. That's a tough shot. Is he knocking that down with B-Roy? No, he's not. Look at Victor Wembanyama on the glass, and we're pushing that ball. Trying to find Amen Thompson. That is not a good pass. Oh, man, that was not a good pass. Can we clamp up here on Beasley? He's going to fade. Oh, no, I thought Josh Giddey was going to get good defense on him, and we're going to foul him, giving 3 free throws at the line to Pink Diamond Beasley. All right, guys, we got to be playing a lot better here. Only up by 5 points, and, I mean, my opponent's good, but we should be winning by a lot more. Good pass inside there to Victor Wembanyama. I went into a full court press, but my opponent was playing good and making the right read out of the full court press, and when that happens to me, I just go out of the press. I just say, okay, fair enough, you're playing good, you're making the right reads, and I'll go out of the press and I'll just play half-court defense and try to get stops that way, because I only really full-court press to get turnovers, force people into bad shots. But if they're making the right read, right, and if they're making smart decisions and taking smart shots, and, you know, if they're a smart player and they know how to beat a press, the press really isn't that great. It's something that can be exposed very, very easily if you know how to beat it. So if you guys are going into a full-court press and somebody is just destroying it, you know, destroying you with it, don't try to keep running that full-court press. Just come out of the full-court press, and you're probably going to have a better chance of just getting stops in the half court. But good defense here. I don't know why I jumped. That was not a good timing jump, and he's going to somehow get that dunk off. I'm not playing really smart right now. I think our last game on the No Money Spent that I showed in an episode, or the last game that I played on the No Money Spent, we got popped by like 30 points or 20 points, something like that. So this is kind of our revenge game. We got to be playing a lot better. Amen Thompson wide open. He has 19 points here in the first half, and I don't feel like I've even done like that much with this card. He's hit wide open jump shots. He's been slashing to the rim, and that is great defense from Josh Giddey. We got Amen Thompson out there running in transition. Do we have the speed? All right, slow it down. Back out to Josh Giddey. Back inside to Amen Thompson. Can we go for maybe the standing dunk? Kind of acrobatic layup. Can't get that one to drop. That was not a smart take, man. That was not a smart take. Watch that pass inside. Good stopping and good popping with D-Wade, but he's going to end up missing that. And we're pushing that ball. Amen Thompson looking to go all the way. We got Wemby with some space. Victor Wembanyama. That is a horrible shot attempt, and we're not able to grab that board. That's just not a good shot, dude. That is just not a good shot for me. We got to be taking a lot smarter looks here. We're only up by 10 points, and That is not much in today's, 2K, and just with how many threes you can get up easily and how easy it is to score in this game, we got to be playing a lot better here. But come on, good defense, way stay in front of him. Good moving your feet, Moses Malone. I love this Moses Malone card. I'm so glad that we got him on the no money spent. Can we get back there? Look at Moses freaking Malone, dude. Getting back on defense there, able to get that chase down block. He's forced to bring in his bench, which makes sense. I mean, his starters were getting tired, and so are my starters, but we're going to keep him in probably for the entirety of the first half. And let's try to get Josh Giddey going here. Psych over to Wemby. Back with the Josh Giddey. He's got no defense. Giddey wide open, and we miss. We're missing wide open shots with Josh Giddey. But look at him on the defensive end. Giddey making up for it with that steal. Dude, this Josh Giddey card has been so good for us. Like, I know I missed that three, but this card has been playing really well for us, just on both sides of the floor, being really good defensively. Can we get maybe a chase down block? As I'm talking good about Josh Giddey, we're not able to get that chase down block. We got two cards with takeover. Men Thompson and Giddey both got that takeover. We got to add takeovers to our cards because this would be so nice if we actually had a takeover on a Men Thompson and Josh Giddey. But back with the Giddey, we're not going to miss two in a row, right? We're not going to miss two in a row with Dark Matter Josh Giddey. Is my opponent just going to... Wow, he quit. We went up by 14 points. I was starting to play a lot better there. We hit a couple threes, one with Donovan Clingan, one with Jason Kidd. We were playing a lot better. I was not expecting him to quit, though. Only down 14 points, but we pick up a win. We'll definitely take that. We're now at 35 wins, only 25 more needed to get, obviously, the 60 win prize. That is going to be insane. Have we finally got this piece yet? I don't know why. Oh, no, that's for the next daily upgrades. Okay, never mind. That's for a different 95 plus pack, but let's go ahead. Let's hop into another showdown game. This will be the final one of the episode, and then we'll go ahead. We'll sell a Men Thompson, and we'll sell Michael Beasley. So last game with Dark Matter, Men Thompson on the team. Let's try to catch a dub here. Alrighty, guys, second showdown game here. We're matched up against a Men Thompson as well, but he's running a Men Thompson at the small forward position. It kind of sucks to say, wow, good bait out of the corner. It sucks to say that we're not going to have a Men Thompson on the team after this game, but I think it just makes the most sense. As much as I do love a Men Thompson, I think he's a great card, and I might go buy him back in Season 7. I'm not 100% sure if I will. It's a good shot from my opponent. I didn't check this guy's record, or I didn't see how many wins he had. I wasn't paying attention, but this dude might be a sweat. He had a really good bait out of the corner, and then he's able to knock that down. We might be in for an absolute sweat fest here. Can we get into a 5-out spacing, please, boys? Can we? There we go. 5-out spacing. Now the screen's not going to set. Oh, 2K mechanics sometimes just blow me out of the water, dude. That is a bad shot, but we should have free board here, and we can't grab the rebound. Not a good start, but yeah, talking about a Men Thompson, as much as I do love this card and I think he's really good, it just makes the most sense. I want to have like 400k at least. I mean, going into the new season, I think it's going to be extremely good. We're going to be able to build like a really good team. That's probably the first thing I'm going to do in Season 7 on the No Money Spent is I'm going to try to build a God Squad. I'm going to try to buy some cards, build a really good team, and then get to grinding in Season 7 when it comes to Showdown. But man, we are struggling in this game right here. I mean, my opponent, he does look very solid at this game. We got a Men Thompson wide open. He's knocking down that three. Man, I'm going to miss a Men Thompson so much. Oh yeah, good steal there by Men Thompson. That is a big steal. That is exactly what we needed into the slam in transition. That is what you love to see. Only down by 2. It's probably going to be a low scoring game. I feel like both of our best skill trait is probably our defense. I feel like our defenses have been really good in this game so far. Look at Men Thompson trying to fight through the screen. Come on, good defense here. Stay on your feet, Wemby. Good defense. Watch that pass. Oh, that's a good backdoor. That's a great backdoor lob by my opponent. I was not expecting the backdoor whatsoever, but honestly, probably should have been against this type of opponent. But looking to drive in, Moses Malone. I need this 3, dude. I need this 3. We needed that. Big shot by Moses Malone, man. Coming out of halftime, boys, it is a tie game, 21-21. This has been a great game so far. My opponent, he's got Jalen Green off the bench. No way I'm going to lose to Jalen Green, right? I mean, he's a good opponent, so it doesn't matter really what type of cards and what type of team he has. If you're good at this game, as long as you have somewhat usable cards, he's going to be just fine. But man, we got to hit that 3 with Donovan Clingan. We are, oh God. I put my controller down for, not down, but I wasn't paying attention there for a second. But yeah, come on. Can we play some good defense? That's great deep. Bro, there's just no way that happened, right? Hands up defense. That's crazy, man. He threw it off the back of my head, and we somehow don't end up getting that steal. That is a great contest by LeBron, and an even better shot, I guess, by Beasley. Good defense, but better offense there from Michael Beasley. But yeah, we got to hit that 3 with Donovan Clingan. That is a big shot to start off, and now everything is falling apart, and it's not looking good. Come on, we got to play defense here. Just go get us a stop. I mean, it's been a defensive-oriented game. That is not good defense, though. He's going to miss. How does he miss that? But make that first one with Beasley is kind of insane. Come on, Beasley, pump fake. We got Jalen Green on us. See what we can do here. That was the wrong icon, but look to attack Donovan Clingan. I mean, we got the size advantage. Probably can take Jason Tatum in the paint. Nah, probably not, actually. Tatum's got quite a bit of strength on him, and he's not that short. compared to Donovan Clingan. But look at him on the inside. Good roll by Clingan, and we got him there for a wide open dunk. Come on, LeBron. This is a big defensive possession. I need you, LeBron, to clamp up here on Michael Beasley. He's going through Michael Beasley off the bench, and it makes sense. Watch that pass. Oh, God, that's just bad defense. Bad defense by me. I was trying to A-switch, but was just completely late to doing that. We're down by 4. That was a big possession. I feel like we needed to get a stop there, but as long as we go get a score, we should be fine. Let's just try to make the right read. Get a screen here from Donovan Clingan, looking to attack in LeBron. Not a great move, but it's still LeBron James, and he's going to make some bullshit. I'm telling you guys about LeBron and Giannis. These cards, they just make crazy type of stuff that no other cards really can make. But let's try to play good defense, man. I feel like our defense hasn't been this good, you know, in the second half. We let up quite a bit of points. But come on, watch that pass in. We're here. Good defense. Back out to Jalen Green. Come on, good defense here on this possession. If we get a stop and a score, this could be really big. Come on, we're there. Good defense, kid. Watch him going around that screen again. That's a good pull-up jump shot. Not my type of shot, but I feel like that's a pretty easy shot for him. Not the shot that I would have wanted, but I guess fair enough. Come on, can we drive in here? Back out to Clingan. We got a wide open 3. This has to be knocked down. Donovan Clingan. Bang, that's a big shot. That one had to go. Only down by 1 point. This is looking like a great game, man. This is looking like an absolute great game. Both of us, I feel like, are kind of on the same skill level. He might be a little bit better than me at this game, but we're fighting, man, and we're trying to play as good as we can. Watch that A-switch. A little bit late there, but LeBron almost with that chase down block. 22 seconds left. Let's see if we can go get a score. We're down by 3. As long as we score here and don't allow points on the other end before this, you know, third quarter ends, I feel like we should be fine. Donovan Clingan out to D-Rob. That's good bait defense for my opponent. That is really, really good defense there. And now we got nothing, bro. Now we have absolutely nothing. Jason Kidd just going to have to kind of chuck one up, but we're able to knock that down. That was wide open to tie up the game here. We maybe go for a steal. Can't get a steal here, but 5 seconds left. Can we get a last second stop? Watch that shot. Come on, good defense. No way he's making that, right? All right, guys, tied up once again. We were tied at halftime. We're tied going into the fourth quarter. This has been such a close game. Oh my God, Jason Kidd with the stop of his life. Can we find Jabari here? Jabari Smith Jr., that was maybe a bad shot, but we're knocking it down as we take a 4-point lead. That was a stop of Jason Kidd's life, man. On a Myteam Thompson slashing into the basket. He was almost there for a wide open dunk, and that was Jason Kidd with the defense. We're going to give a wide open dunk there to Derek White, but what a swing and what a play, honestly, by Jason Kidd. And then Jabari Smith Jr. knocking down that 3 was absolutely huge. Clingan's been amazing for us. He's been honestly so clutch here in the second half. Clingan, can you do it again? No stamina. Donovan Clingan, we can't knock it down. I was just talking good about you, man. I was saying how clutch you were, and then you honestly miss a pretty big shot. Come on, D-Rob. Good defense here on Jaden McDaniels. Or watch that pass back out. Come on, good defense here. He's going to go to Dr. J. Come on, Jabari. Need some defense for you. You're 6'11". You should be able to contest any of these shots. You should be able to watch that drive. Good defense here by Jabari Smith. That is what you absolutely love to see. Great defense, man. That is a horrible shot. And we just played perfect defense in a clutch situation. Oh, man, this is such a stressful game, guys. 1 minute 30 left, and we have a 2-point lead. Dude, this is stressful times, guys. This is stressful times. Who's going to be clutch for us here on the No Money Spent squad? Good defense back inside. He's got inside positioning, and he's able to get that one to fall with Donovan Clingan. Tie game. I mean, this has been the most back and forth game you could ever ask for. I mean, this has been such a close game. Come on, Myteam Thompson. We're driving in. Josh Giddey wide open. Josh Giddey's wide open. That's a huge shot. Josh Giddey, no! He got a weak test on that. Really? That was only weak. Or sorry, that was like not a wide open shot. I thought that was going to be wide open. I guess Giddey's release is a little bit slow, so it makes sense. But dude, come on. We need to stop here, guys. We need to stop. I do not want to have to be trailing against this type of opponent. Can we go get a stop? Right under that screen. We're here. Watch that snatch back. We're here. Good defense. A-switch it. A-switch it. A-switch it. Why are we not A-switching? We're back out here. Come on. Switch it again. Switch it again. Oh, no. I left Beasley wide open. That is such bad defense, man. Such bad defense by me. Just kind of over-forcing the switch. There was no reason to keep A-switching there, but come on. We need to go score here. We need to go score. Come on. I need you, Wemby. Looking to attack. Wembanyama can't attack here. Myteam Thompson inside to Wemby again. We have positioning. Oh, no. We should have gone up with that. We should have gone up. Oh, my God, dude. Now we're in a bad position. Now we are in a very bad position. Beasley, I need this. Michael Beasley. I need this, Michael Beasley. That is a huge shot. Oh, my God, to put us up by 1. Dude, come on. We need this win, guys. I want to get this win so bad. This has been a back and forth game. It's been an absolute nail biter. Look at Josh Giddey fighting through screens for families. Come on. Watch backdoor cuts. Watch backdoor cuts. We're here. Reach again. Good defense. Giddey go for the steal maybe. No, no, Evan, that's so bad. That's so bad. Now we're about to lose because we went for a steal. That is so bad, dude. Come back here, Beasley. Let's get me into a pick and roll with the man Thompson. See what we can do. Can we create any separation? Wemby, I need a screen. Victor Wembanyama, need you at the top of the key. Victor Wembanyama. Bang! Victor Wembanyama to put us up by 1 with 0.9 remaining. Tell him who's here, Wemby. Whose time is it, Wemby? It's Victor Wembanyama's time, man. Let's go get a stop with 0.9 left. Oh my god, guys, I don't like this because it's so hard to guard inbounds. He has 0.9 left. That is quite a bit of time to get an open shot. We're going to try to sit corner maybe. Watch that corner. We're here. Good defense. Beasley, get back out. Contest. That's a great contest. And he misses. Oh my god, we win the game. Dude, that could have been a foul there. He could have made that. But Victor Wembanyama with the game-winning shot. With the game on the line. Wemby comes up clutch. What a game, guys. Honestly, Donovan Clingan was so good for us. Wemby, that was only like one of his made shots, and that was such a clutch shot. Not a great game offensively, but we locked in, and we were able to get the dub. That is huge, man. That is huge to get us another win. Puts us now up to 36 wins, you know, in Season 6. And now, guys, before we end the episode, we're just going to go ahead, and we're going to list up Amen Thompson, and we're also going to go ahead and list up Beasley as well. So let's see how much is Pink Diamond Beasley going for. I wanted to sell him now because I feel like he's actually been rising up in price. Yeah, he's now back up to like 59k. This is a really good time to sell him. Maybe he's going to go even higher in price, but I actually don't mind selling him at this point. Like if we can get him for 55k even, I would say that's a good time to sell Pink Diamond Beasley. I mean, this card, he was down to 30k at one point. So selling him for 55k is really not that bad. And maybe I'll sell him for a little bit more. Maybe we'll sell him for like 57.5 we could probably get away with. I hope somebody does end up buying this Beasley for us. And we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna list up Amen Thompson. Hopefully it's at a good time, and hopefully we're gonna make a lot of MT from this card. And let's not go put him up for a buy now. Yo, my controller is literally tweaking. But hopefully we make a lot of MT. You guys will see in the next Money Spent episode how much he does end up selling for. And yeah, hopefully you guys did enjoy today's episode. Let's quickly go claim that MT. And yeah, hopefully you guys did enjoy, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.